Hi, I'm Phil Martelli, head basketball coach at St. Joseph's University, and you're watching CITV.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pavilion for this CITV broadcast of the District 1 Championship between your Plymouth Whitemarsh Lady Colonials and the Abington Galloping Ghosts. The Plymouth Whitemarsh Lady Colonials are coming off a 43-42 win to Central Bucks South. I'm Lenny Brenner alongside Jason Green. Thank you for joining us. Jason, what are your keys to tonight's game?
My first key to the game is turnovers. Both teams have to take care of the ball and make good and strong passes. Second is layups. The Lady Colonials have missed a lot of open and easy layups, and they need to make those to win the game. Lastly is points. In basketball, one of the most important things is to score, and the Lady Colonials need to put up enough points on the board to win.
I agree completely, Jason. They really need to make sure they don't miss those easy layups like they were last game. Now we need to rise for the national anthem.
This year, as in other years, PIAA is interested in promoting good sportsmanship on the part of the players and spectators at all of its athletic contests. We believe the outcome of the game should be determined by the quality of play on the court, by the positive support of the spectators. We know the principals of the competing schools support this concept. The use of banners, balloons, signs, shakers, noisemakers, sirens, whistles, and similar items are prohibited. At this time, would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem? It'll be sung by Michael DeShields, who is a student at Abington High School.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, this is going to be an exciting game tonight. Very exciting. Jason, what are you looking forward to? What do you think the Lady Colonials, you said your keys, but what do you think? Oh, excuse me. I'm going to say the starters first before we talk about this. For Abington, Brittany James. Abington Galloping Ghosts. Number 2, Brittany James. Number 4, the sophomore forward. Alan Lexall. Number 12, the senior center, Liz O'Leary. The number 22 sophomore center, Cassandra Brown. Number 33 junior guard, Sam Prussia. Now, Jason, I heard that Brown is an extremely good player, and I think the Lady Colonials really need to make sure that they Kasia guards her really well. Now for your Lady Colonial starters. Your 5'9", number 3 junior guard, Taylor O'Brien. 6, Lauren Fortescue. Allie Diamond. Laurel Suchlin. And Lauren Kasia. Those are your starters tonight for your Lady Colonials and the Lady Ghosts. Jason, this game right here is obviously very big. It's the District 1 championship. Do you think the crowd is going to be a big effect for the game for the Lady Colonials, as there's a big advantage for the Abington in that way?
I think that is going to be a huge effect on the game. Abington has a lot more fans than we do right now, than the Lady Colonials do right now, and I think that things such as like foul shots and three-point shots, and when they miss, I think that the fans could get in the Lady Colonials' head and have a big effect on the game.
I agree completely.
I'd just like to add that that Lauren Fortescue hit the game-winning free throw against the Lady Titans a few days ago, and Abington beat Central Bucks West 55-48.
And now let's head to center court for your tap. The ball is up, and Kasia does not win the tap. That is over to James. James right now, guarded closely by Fortescue, kicks it into the paint. A wide open layup that is missed. That was a layup that was missed by O'Leary. She should have made that layup. Now O'Brien's pushing it up the court. She kicks it out to Diamond. Diamond ball fakes over to Suchlin. Now over to Fortescue. Fortescue's looking to do something. She's closely guarded. She's dribbling with her right, crosses over. Kicks it out to O'Brien. She resets, looking to run the offense. Directing over there. O'Brien hesitates, dribbles in with her left hand. Eurosteps, fakes it, and makes it! Taylor O'Brien! And the Lady Colonials are pressing early, and they almost come up with a steal there as Fortescue tips the ball, but she just gets a piece of it from behind, and Taylor O'Brien comes up with it. She's dribbling up the court now. Loses the ball, gets it back, kicks it over to Fortescue, and she's going to reset. Now O'Brien has the ball. She's dribbling up top. O'Brien looking to make something happen again. Kicks it out to Suchlin. Suchlin dribbling with her left hand. Kicks it out to Fortescue. Fortescue now crossing over, dribbling with her left hand. Stops, fakes, kicks it back out to O'Brien. Good ball movement early. Now O'Brien's trying to score again. She kicks it out to Fortescue. They haven't been able to get into the paint, but now Fortescue driving in, kicks it out to Suchlin. She fakes another pass, as they haven't been able to penetrate into the lane yet this far. O'Brien again with the ball. Nice handoffs. Fortescue puts up the three, and it's good! Lauren Fortescue with the three. And now Lexo has the ball. She kicks it over. Brown driving in, fakes, puts it up, and it's no good. Kasia with some great defense.
I think that was great ball movement by the Lady Colonials. They didn't take the bad shot. They waited for the good one, and they had Lauren Fortescue open for the three.
And now Fortescue has the ball. She hands it off to O'Brien. O'Brien being closely guarded by James, looking to make something happen. Dribbling with her left hand, gets by her, puts it up, and she misses the layup. Lexall pushing it up the court now. Lexall dribbling with her right, puts it up. She cannot get it, but Brown gets the rebound over. Puts it up, and Brown's shot is no good as well. Brown gets the rebound off her miss, puts it up, draws the foul, and one. That foul was on That foul was on Allie Diamond, it appears, and she'll be shooting the one shot after that and one. Puts it up the foul shot, and it's good, making the score 5-3, a 2-point lead for the Lady Colonials early. O'Brien pushing it up the court now. She gets by her defender, puts it up, no good again. Gets her own rebound though, puts it back up, tries to draw the foul. Crazy layup attempt that does not go in.
They had Sussman open in the corner. Taylor O'Brien looked at her and thought that she could take it for herself. But I think
that was
the open three by Sussman.
That was a two-pointer by Sam Prussia, but it was a deep two in the corner. And O'Brien does get the ball though. O'Brien gets into the lane again, tries to put it up, but she cannot finish as it was hit out of bounds there by number 12, O'Leary. It is going to be the Lady Colonials ball underneath as they started off good, but now they're starting to turn it over a little bit. But it's all right. Now Fortescue has the ball in the corner. She's trying to go by her defender. Fortescue trying to post up, can't get it, kicks it out to Suchland. Suchland puts up the three, no good. Rebound is grabbed by the Lady Ghosts, and now pushing it up the court is James. James fakes, hits a skip pass over to the corner. Now in the corner is O'Leary. O'Leary swings it around, the good ball moving into Brown in the paint. Good pass that's into a wide open O'Leary, and O'Leary finishes the layup, making it a 7-5 game. Lady Colonials down by 2 early. O'Brien trying to score again. She has the opening, puts it up, and she bricks it. Bakashi gets the rebound, puts it up, and it's good, and one! Lauren Kasia, and one off the rebound. That foul was on James, it appears. Kasia will be shooting one now. James was called for her first foul then. And just like you said, Jason, the Abington fans are getting pretty into it early. That does not face Kasia. She drains the foul shot, making it a 3-point play. James is now dribbling up the court. Kicks it over, trying to break the press as the Lady Colonials are trapping. Into the middle, into O'Leary. O'Leary finds it in the corner. Shot is put up. And another three is good by Prussia. That is her second three of the game, making it a 10-8 game. Lady Colonials down.
It seems that both teams are pressing, trying to get the turnover.
Yes, they are. They're trying to apply pressure onto the ball, and that's going to force some sloppy turnovers, hopefully, for the Lady Colonials. Don't do that. Now O'Brien in the corner. She's double teamed, looking to get out of it. Hits Fortescue in the corner. She drives baseline. She tries to get it in, and Brown has a emphatic block, but not before the foul. That foul was on number 12, O'Leary. And, a shooting foul was called. I thought it was on the floor. And now Fortescue is going to be going to the line to shoot two. Looking to tie the game up here. First shot is up, and it is no good. Fortescue is on the line right now. Fortescue's coming off the game-winning foul shot last game, so let's see if she can shoot very good from the foul line this game. Her second foul shot is up, looking to make it a 1-point game. This foul shot is off as well.
And there's the effect from the fans. They distracted Fortescue from getting the ball in the net.
Now the ball is up top. Pull-up shot by James is a little too short, and the ball is saved, and Lexall comes up with the rebound. Prussia comes up. She's a great shooter, but Brown, they need to box Brown out as she has gotten a couple offensive rebounds, and the fans are not happy with that call as the Abington Lady Ghosts are going to retain possession underneath. Passing the ball and will be, a tie-up, but it's all right. And the rebound off the miss. O'Leary gets her own rebound, and the Lady Colonials need to rebound. As the referee called it wrong first, but they really need to box out, don't they? They've let up a lot of offensive rebounds early.
Yeah, they got to work on those rebounds. And in the middle of that play, it looked like a few players fell. I guess some people just got tripped up on that play.
Now Fortescue trying to break the press herself. She kicks it into Kasia. Kasia puts it up, and it's good. Lauren Kasia for two. That's her second layup of the game she's made. She needs to continue to make those easy layups. Now Brown looking in, tries to kick it in, and it's tipped by Suchland. Pulling up for the shot, looks a little off. It is James with the miss. Another offensive rebound by Abington, but now Diamond comes up with it. Diamond is pushing it up the court. She is going to be meeting Brown at the rim. She puts it up. Brown beats her, though, and blocks her emphatically. Now Lexall is dribbling it up the court, and she kicks it over to the point guard, James. James now kicks it back over. Abington looking to make something happen as they have a pretty big, actually no, they don't have a big height advantage, but they do have a height advantage as O'Leary has a big height advantage over Suchland. In the corner now, Prussia kicks it back out into the high post, looking to give it into Brown. Brown gets the ball, she tries to draw the foul, puts it up. Kasia secures the rebound. Was that a good shot selection or no?
I don't think that was a good shot selection. It looked like she was pinned in the middle of the court, and there were 3 people on her. I think that she should have passed it out.
I think that's true. Now O'Brien driving it. She draws the foul, and she almost gets the M1. Taylor O'Brien is going to be going to the line. Hopefully she can shoot her foul shots well. And that is the second foul on O'Leary quickly with only 2 minutes left. O'Leary needs to make sure she does not get into foul trouble early. And here are the Abington fans again booing. O'Brien's first foul shot is off. I think these fans are really affecting the PW Lady Colonials foul shooting as they are 1 for 4 so far. Wessels is checked into the game and taking out Brown, which is a good thing for the Lady Colonials since Brown was getting a lot of offensive rebounds. And now here she is. Wessels is pushing it up the court. She kicks it over to James. James now, 2-3 zone the Lady Colonials are playing. James looking to break it down. Looking to make something happen now is the Abington Lady Ghosts. Swinging the ball around. James has the ball now. She's trying to kick it over. She does kick it over to Brussia. Brussia back out to James, over in the corner to Wessels. Wessels over to Brown, into the high post to O'Leary. O'Leary puts up the shot, and it is a little too long, and Fortescue grabs the rebound. Fortescue now pushing it up the court. She gives it over to Suchland, over to Diamond, now over to O'Brien. O'Brien into the corner to Fortescue. She pump fakes. She kicks it back out to Suchland, but almost stolen, but O'Brien drives in, and she draws the foul. A blocking foul is called, and that is going to be 2 shots for Taylor O'Brien. That foul is on number 4, Lexall. That is their first foul. Lady goes fourth, and Victoria Betterly is going to be checking into the game. Jason, anything you want to say so far about how the Lady Colonials are playing?
I like how they're driving and trying to draw the foul. I think that they need to knock down more of the free throws when they go to the line.
I agree a lot with what you're saying. And do you agree that this crowd has had a big effect on the game so far?
It has. They've missed a few free throws that they've had to knock down, and that's going to have a big effect later in the game.
Speaking of which, Taylor O'Brien cannot convert as she goes 1 for 2 for her trip to the line there. It is going to be hit out of bounds by the Lady Colonials, and the Lady Ghosts are going to retain possession after losing it to the foul. Now pushing it up the court are the Abington Lady Ghosts. Into the corner, the great three-point shooter. 3-point shot is up, and it is no good by Brussia. She is 2 for 3 from the 3-point line so far. And that foul is on number 13. That foul is on Allie Diamond. Now going to the line is Liz O'Leary. Let's see what she can do from the line, looking to put her team back up as they're down by 1. She does make the foul shot, and checking back into the game, Allie Diamond will be coming out, and Lauren Fortescue will be coming back in. Jason, offensive rebounds are something that are really hurting the Lady Colonials. The Lady Ghosts are getting a lot of them. Do you think they need to box out more, or do you think they just need to make sure that they out-jump the other team?
I think they have to box out. They have not been doing a great job with that. They've let up so many offensive rebounds, and to win this game, I think that they need to start boxing out and getting more of the rebounds.
Victoria Betterly appeared to be wide open underneath, but O'Brien found her a little too late, but it's kicked out to Suchland now. Now over to Fortescue. Fortescue's going to hand it off to O'Brien to reset. O'Brien's now crossing over. She's guarded by Benson. Brusha. Ball movement by Lady Colonials, but O'Brien finds an opening. She puts up the layup, and it's good. Taylor O'Brien, the 5'9" junior guard, 1,000 points so far in her career at Plymouth Whitemarsh, gets the 2. Now James has the ball with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. She's swinging it over. Brown has been back checked into the game. Brown drive baseline, and it is off Brown's foot. It is going to be the Lady Colonials ball. 15.3 seconds left in the game. A sloppy mistake there, right?
Yeah, she needs to take care of the ball. She should have passed that. She was double teamed in the corner. I think she should have looked for the open person and tried to get the open shot.
Akashi has the ball now, and it is hit out, and the Lady Colonials are going to keep the possession. They have 6 seconds left in the quarter, looking to make something happen. They do not want to turn the ball over and get the other team a good shot. They don't want to throw it out of bounds without anyone touching it. And let's see what happens now. 6 seconds left for the Lady Colonials to make it happen. The Lady Colonials up by 1. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Taylor O'Brien drives in and gets the layup. Taylor O'Brien for 2, and the quarter is over. Great way to end the first quarter for the Lady Colonials. They're up 15-12 heading into the second quarter. Jason, what do you think the Lady Colonials need to do better to improve this lead they have?
I think they need to get more rebounds. They haven't been doing so well with that. The Lady Ghosts have a few tall players and they're very good at rebounding. I think that Lauren Cassia has to out-rebound both of them.
Exactly. One of your keys to the game was layups, am I correct?
Yeah.
Do you think the Lady Colonials have done a nice job of making their layups thus far?
Yep, they have not missed a layup yet, and they've had a lot of good opportunities, and they knocked those shots down.
Yes. Now going into the second quarter, what do the Abington Lady Ghosts have to do better to try to get this lead back, since they are down by 3?
I think they need to work on their ball movement. They haven't really looked for the open person. I feel like when the person gets the ball, they kind of just look for the shot and not really look for the open person.
Last game, sloppy mistakes towards the middle and beginning of the game hurt the Lady Colonials tremendously. Do you think they're doing a good job of cutting out those silly mistakes for this game thus far?
So far they have been doing a good job. They haven't had many turnovers, maybe 1 or 2, and I think that if they just keep doing this, that they can win this game. They're up by 3 right now. I think that they just have to extend this lead.
And it is going to be the Lady Colonials ball coming into the second quarter. Now O'Brien has the ball, and she is being guarded. She hands it off to Fortescue. Fortescue gets a nice pick by Betterly. Handoffs, nice ball moving. O'Brien dribbling in and puts up the layup, and it is off the corner. But a great offensive rebound, and the 3 is put up, and it is off, and another offensive rebound. Victoria Betterly grabbing 2 offensive rebounds, but it is hit by Brown, and it is going to be the Lady Colonials ball, though.
That was a great heads-up play by Victoria Betterly. She got 2 offensive rebounds on that play.
Exactly.
And now it's going to be their ball coming in.
Yes, it will, and these games can come down to a couple points, so even if they get 2 points here, this could impact the entirety of the game. Now O'Brien has the ball up top. She's being guarded by Lexall. Lexall trying to force her right after she realizes she's a lefty. She's double teamed. She breaks the double team, kicks it into Akashi. Akashi Shakurs it out to Suchland for the 3. It's good! Laurel Suchland for 3. 18-12 lead for the Lady Colonials. Great job of waiting for the open shot there, don't you think so?
Yeah, I think that it was. They didn't shoot any dumb shots, and they got the open one.
A skip pass over here, and it is Lexall. It is hit out of bounds by her. Lexall was looking for a foul there, but there was none called. It is going to be the Lady Colonials ball now. And a full timeout has been called by the Abington Lady Ghosts. Jason, what do you have to say?
I think that the Lady Ghosts have to force Taylor O'Brien to go to the right side. So far, Taylor O'Brien has only shot on the left side of the court and drove to the left side of the court. And if they force it to the right, it would be harder for them to score. It would be harder for them to score if they force it to the right side instead of the left side. And they've done a bunch of isolation plays, which means that they put Taylor O'Brien to one side of the court and everyone else on the other side. And that's had a big impact because they've scored a lot of points off that.
That is correct, and I think that Taylor O'Brien needs to be forced to the right. If I'm talking for the Abington Lady Ghosts, because she is a lefty and she does a very good job of finishing with her left hand, but I've also seen her finish with her right hand many times, so they might start double teaming her or play a box and one, or maybe compact their zone in more and start playing a zone or just change their defense up. That might have been what they've done out of the timeout. And what do you think the Lady Colonials are talking about right now? What do they need to keep doing to maintain this lead since they are winning?
I think that they just have to keep with their ball movement. They found the open shot a lot, and when you find the open shot, you have a good chance of making it with the shooters on the Lady Colonials.
Sutsland will be passing the ball into Fortescue now. She's being guarded by Lexall. Lexall trying to force her to the left, but she gets by her to the right. She's double teamed now, kicks it over, and it is stolen. Driving in for the layup, and it is good. Russia with the steal and the layup there. She is a great player. She has made a couple threes so far as O'Brien is looking to go to the right like we said, and she finishes!
And they did force her to the right side, but it didn't change the outcome of the shot.
Exactly. Guess you just can't stop her, right?
Yeah, she's such a good offensive and defensive player. It's going to be a huge problem for the Lady Ghost.
Now O'Leary has it. She kicks it out to Brusha up top, and she cannot finish. Lexall, missed that shot. Now O'Brien's going right again, and she draws it and finishes with the right hand. Taylor O'Brien, you cannot stop her. They said force her to the right in the timeout on bet, but they just did that again, and she made it 2 times in a row.
That is her 11th point of the game.
Another three is put up. That is in and out. And a nice rebound by Victoria Betterly. And, oh, wow. It appeared that Taylor O'Brien pushed it off her and threw the ball off Lexall. But Lexall just apparently did not
I could see
touch
from
it.
the opposite side of the court that it went off the Lady Ghost.
So could I.
That's a very poor call by the referee.
I guess we can't do anything about it now. So now James has the ball. She kicks it over into the corner to Lexall, back to James. Skip pass over to Brusha. Brusha into Brown, over to James, into O'Leary. It's tipped, and Sutsland comes up with it, just like her winning rebound she came up with last game. And now Fortescue's on the way. She's going up, puts it up, and it's in and out. Bakashi with the rebound. She gets blocked. And another rebound by Laurel Sutsland. She's going to pull it back out and hand it off to O'Brien.
Even though Sutsland isn't the tallest player, she still finds a way to get those rebounds.
Yes, she does. Now O'Brien being guarded by Lexall still. She gets by her, puts up the floater, and she gets fouled. A pushing foul on number 12, O'Leary. That is her 3rd foul of the game. You do not want to pick up a 3rd foul before the half. I am guessing she is going to be coming out.
It looked like Taylor O'Brien was about to pass it to Kasi at the last second, but she didn't, and the refs called the foul on, called a shooting foul instead of a foul on the ground.
O'Brien's first foul shot is up, and it is good. Taylor O'Brien making that how many points does she have?
That is her 12th point of the game. She's gotten a lot of her points from the charity strike and also all the layups that she's gotten.
The score is 23-14. Lady Colonials up by 9 points. Making it 10 is Taylor O'Brien after that trip to the line, 2 for 2.
The Lady Colonials are up by 10 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
And like I said, O'Leary picked up that 3rd foul, so Brusha came in to check in for her. They're not going to have her on the high post. But now a 3-point shot is put up, and it is a little too long. And O'Brien grabs the rebound after that miss. She kicks it into Fortescue. Fortescue misses the layup. She needs to make those, Jason.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little bit of contact, but I don't think it was enough contact for a foul.
O'Brien gets her hand on it. She
O'Brien.
comes up with it almost, but she does get it. She puts it up. No shot. On the floor, a foul is called. That foul is on number 2, James. A very good hustle play by Taylor O'Brien there. Just shows her heart and dedication.
I'd like to add my final key of the game was layups, and that has came up big in this game. Most of the Lady Colonials points have came from the layups by Taylor O'Brien and Lauren Fortescue, and I think that it could have a big effect on the game later.
Speaking of Lauren Fortescue, she has the ball now after it being passed into O'Brien. She is trying to go by her defender. It looks like they are just going to hold the ball and look to make something happen. Not going to force any shots. Fortescue gets through. She puts it up, and she makes it! Extremely incredible finish there. She was between like 3 defenders, and she just put it up, and it looked like she got fouled too. That just got me so excited there because I didn't think she was going to make that, honestly, and she just did.
She found a way to weave through the defenders and get the layup.
Very nice finish there, and nice ball movement here by Abington. They're actually going to settle now and try to not just force any shots. Driving in, putting it up, and one extravagant finish there. Wow, that was on Brusha. That was extremely impressive to me. The basket is good. That foul's on number 3, Taylor O'Brien. That is her first foul of the game.
It seems like every single time Brusher gets the ball, she's shotting it. So if whenever she gets the ball, I think that the Lady Colonials should look for a double team.
James has checked out of the game, and Wessels has checked in for her. Looking to convert on the 3-point play is Brusha. She puts up the foul shot and is good, making it 26-17. Lady Colonials on top. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left here in the first half. Sloppy pass, and it's stolen, and it is finished by Lexall. They just need to make sure they don't give those sloppy passes, and now they're feeling the pressure, but they do look like they're going to break the trap. Over to Kasia. She's going to hold it up. She's not going to look, and she's going to skip it over to Fortescue on the other side of the court. She's going by her defender, loses the ball, and she gets up with it, though, puts it up, kicks it into Kasia. She finishes!
What a great play by Lauren Fortescue. She got so much contact on that one play, and there was a no foul call, but somehow she fouled the pass to Lauren Fortescue for that great layup.
It was just it was crazy enough that she ended up on top with the ball and not falling or getting tripped, and ended up with the ball after 2 players dove and landed on her. But then to find the wide open Lauren Kasia on the other side and recognize that she was double teamed was just an extravagant play there, contributing to the 28-19 lead the Lady Colonials have with 3:27 left in the second quarter.
That was great balance by Lauren Fortescue. I'm still surprised and shocked how she stayed up on that play.
So am I. So the Lady Colonials head coach actually was the one that called the timeout there, and I think that he is just going to tell them, even though they're up by this much, they really need to just keep playing, because I know that you just think that when you're watching at home they're going to keep playing, but when you're in the moment of the game and you're up by this much, sometimes you just try to slow down and take better shots. But if the shots they're taking right now are good ones, they should be continuing to be aggressive.
And they're only up by 9 points, so I don't think that they should I think they should still take care of the ball, wait for the open shot, and do what they've been doing all game.
I agree, and it is going to be the Abington Lady Ghosts ball underneath. I wonder if they're going to continue to press. They are not going to. So that is something they're going to change, I believe, unless they stopped doing that earlier, but I don't think they did. Now dribbling it up the court is going to be James. It looks like they're going to be in a 1-3-1. Ball over in the corner to Lexall. She kicks it back out. Now Brusha kicks it over to James into the corner to Wessels. Wessels puts up the 3. That is no good. And O'Brien comes up with the rebound over Brusha. O'Brien dribbling now with her left hand. She's trying to beat Wessels down the sideline. She's beating her defender. She's getting triple team now. Suchland, Fortescue, open 3. No good as a brick. Now James is pushing it up the court into Brown. Brown puts up the layup. It is no good.
That is great defense by Laura Suchland. Even though that she isn't taller and stronger than O'Leary, she still got that. She still stopped her.
Now Fortescue with a missed layup. I think she shouldn't have taken that, but it is off. And that is the Lady Colonials ball. Great heads-up play by them there. Just a sloppy dribble now, and checked in for number 22, Brown, for the first time is Coyle. Michaela Coyle in for the game, and O'Brien's beating her defender to the right. She cuts over the left, cuts back right, has an open Kasia. She puts it in. Kasia finishes with the left. Great dish and finish by Kasia and O'Brien.
That is Kasia's 4th layup in the game, and she's gotten 1 point from the foul line, and that makes it 9.
She has done a great job of just making her layups as Wessels drives in, puts up the floater. That is no good. And O'Brien has an advantage. It is 2-on-1. She's pushing it up the court. Look for Fortescue. Gives it to her. Fakes. Puts up the layup. And it's good! Lauren Fortescue. Great quality basketball being played by the Lady Colonials right now. They are up 32-19. Now over in the corner, at the top, James. She finds Wessels in the corner. She kicks it back out top to Brusha. Brusha with the 3, that is good. That is Brusha's 3rd or 4th 3 of the game.
That is that's Brusha's 12th point of the game. They have to find a way to stop her.
That is her 4th 3 of the game. Actually, her 3rd 3 of the game, and she had an and 1 that she made. Now Fortescue needs to get over half. She does. She finds Kasia wide open. Kasia cannot come up with the ball, but it's saved by Betterly. Betterly gets to the basket. She can kick ball violation, I think, but it's all right. Fortescue gets the ball. Fortescue's dribbling. Being guarded by Coyle. Fortescue is called for the traveling violation. And the coach agrees with me as he thinks a kickball violation should have been called.
Victoria Betterly has had a few clutch rebounds. She's gotten all these rebounds and passed it to the open defender. That's how I think that she should have went up. She had the open shot. She just looked for the pass first.
She's just staying in the game very well, and a great steal by Stuxland there. Betterly comes up with it again. Brown is trying to get it back, and Fortescue has an advantage. She's pushing it up the court. She decides to stop, take her time. She makes sure that she should go back court, though. And she dribbles with her left hand now over to the left side of the basket. She's at the midcourt. She's dribbling with her left. Puts it up. Fortescue gets blocked. Kasia saves it, though. Kasia gets pushed, and a traveling violation is called after it appeared that 3 players were on top of her, and she appears to be a little hurt.
There are 33 seconds left in the second quarter. I think that the Lady Ghosts are going to hold for the last shot, so the Lady Colonials can't extend their lead.
Do you think they should hold for the last shot? The Lady Colonials are up by 10, but do you think they should do this or no?
I think that they should. I think that they should take their time. But she had the open 3 and she made it.
But Coyle does not wait for the last shot, and she puts it up. And the Lady Colonials are going to have the last shot now with 21 seconds left. O'Brien, she decides to take it herself. Coyle, who just made the 3s on her back, puts it up, and a block and a foul. Push from behind. I think Coyle is going to be called for the foul. Foul is on, that foul is on Brown. That is her first foul of the game. Abington is in the 1-and-1 now, but it does not matter since there's only 15 seconds left in this second half. First shot is up and is good for Taylor O'Brien. Extending her lead, making the lead 33-25. 15 seconds left in this first half. And she is 2 for 2, twice in a row from her trips to the line. And
there are 14 seconds left. See if they wait for the last shot. And Taylor O'Brien gets the steal. 7 seconds left.
She needs to
She's
finish.
the open layup.
She does! Taylor O'Brien, 3 seconds, 2, 1. Half-court shot put up, not even close. Lady Colonials extend their lead to 11 going into the half. Very, very great quality basketball. Great way to end the half. Before we go to our break, Jason, anything you want to say about how the Lady Colonials are playing?
They've been playing great. They've gotten so many rebounds and waited for the open shot every single possession. I think that was a great half by the Lady Colonials.
All right. Thank you very much for tuning into this first half. The score after the first half, Lady Colonials 36, Abington Lady Ghosts 25. We will see you here in the second half after these quick commercial breaks. Hello and welcome back to this CITV broadcast of the District 1 Finals game here in Villanova at the Pavilion. Lady Colonials up 36-25 heading into the second half. It is going to be Abington Lady Ghosts ball coming in, and hopefully the Lady Colonials can maintain this lead, right, Jason?
Yeah, they have to keep putting points on the board. They're up by 11 right now. If they extend this lead, I think that they'll win this game.
Now O'Leary puts up the 3, and it is an air ball that is long, but the rebound is grabbed, and a score by Lexall. Lexau, excuse me. Allie Diamond now with the ball. A carry.
Not a great start by Lady Colonials as there is a carry on Allie Diamond.
Not a great start at all, I would say. Now Lexau has the ball. She's dribbling on the left side of the court. Lexau kicks it to O'Leary, hands it back off to Lexau, now over, and a tripping player is James. And Fortescue with the wide open layup. She's going to be beat by Lexau. Lexau gets it to O'Brien, but the rebound though puts it up, another missed layup. And I think there was a walk that should have been called on on James when she tripped. And now the three-point specialist puts up her three, but the three is no good by Brusha. And Brusha has 12 points already, with 3 of them being three-pointers. Fortescue gets the lane, puts it up, and it's no good. Doesn't she need to make those layups, Jason?
Yeah, so far in this minute, they've not been playing well. They've missed out on many opportunities, and they've let up 2 baskets already.
Cassandra Brown converts on the layup on the post move on Kasia, narrowing this lead down 36-29. Lady Colonials are up by 7. Kasia gets a hit away by Brown, but a foul will be called on her. Brown will be called for her second foul of the game, first foul of the half for the Lady Ghosts. The ball will be underneath here for the Lady Colonials. Allie Diamond will be taking it out. Diamond looking to get it in. She finds O'Brien. O'Brien's trying to get in. Kicks it back out to Sussland. For the three, it is tipped, though, by O'Leary. O'Leary got a piece of it there. And now pushing it up the court is Brusha. Brusha drives in, cradles the ball, misses, and the rebound is grabbed by James, though. Now Brusha driving baseline, cuts back, kicks it into O'Leary. O'Leary guarded by Kasia, puts it up, and it is good. How do you like? No, not a good start at all for the Lady Colonials. Only a 5-point lead now, 36-31. There's still a long 6 minutes, 11 seconds left in this quarter. Just what's going wrong for them, Jason? What are they just doing to completely lose this lead?
Well, first of all, the Lady Colonials have let up 3 baskets already, and it's only been 2 minutes, a little bit less than 2 minutes. They've gotten a few good opportunities to shoot, such as that turnover, and Lauren Fortescue just couldn't make the layup, and they just have to convert on those easy shots.
Also, they need to cut off Brusha. She has played very well. She is making a lot of threes. Also, the steals and turnovers, the sloppy passes, and they were doing a good job before the half, not just taking the first shot they got.
Yeah, they just have to take their time and keep doing what they did do in the first half.
Like O'Brien would dribble in and she would come back out and find an open teammate, but now she's just trying to take the shot, but hopefully they get back into that groove like they were before the half. O'Brien, open, a foul should have been called there. I just don't know how that wasn't a foul, but Allie Diamond hit her in, and now James pushing it up the court. Over to Brusha in the corner, into O'Leary in the paint. Guarded by Kasia, and a steal by Fortescue. Fortescue now pushing it up the court, does not see O'Brien. Now O'Brien has it back up top. She kicks it over to Fortescue, looking into Kasia. Kasia is not posting up. Kasia, now the ball's to Diamond to O'Brien. O'Brien guarded by Lexow. O'Brien coming to the right again. She gets the layup. Brown gets her and fouls her. Another foul on Brown. Second one of this quarter. Third one of the game. And that is the second foul of the half for the Lady Ghosts. Do you like that take there, or do you think she shouldn't have taken it? Since that was a questionable foul, and if she didn't get a foul call, that would have been a bad shot.
I think that was a smart drive. She's gotten a lot of fouls called on the Lady Ghosts by those driving plays, and I think that she should keep doing it.
She has really converted from the free throw line tonight as she goes 2 for 2 again for the third or fourth time, I believe, in a row, and now the lead is back up to 7 for the Lady Colonials. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left here in this third quarter.
The Lady Colonials really needed that. They had to get out of their slump somehow, and that's how they did that. And there was a traveling violation.
Violation on the Brusha. Brusha, I guess, decided that she should take a couple steps before she shot it, and obviously you aren't allowed to do that. Now O'Brien giving it to Fortescue. Fortescue trying to penetrate into the lane. Even given to O'Brien, drives down, kicks it back out to Sutton for 3, and it's a little off the mark. And Brown secures the rebound. And now pushing it up the court is James. James crossing over with her right, kicks it out. Now Brown has it, she's driving, she gets by, puts it up, falls to the ground. Suchland with the rebound, gives it to O'Brien.
Lauren Cosby is so good at that. She knows not to jump and try to slap the ball away from the by the other player, and that as
Three
Taylor
is up
Bryan
for
shoots it.
O'Brien, and she does not make it. The shot is put up, and it is good for James, narrowing this lead down to 4 points. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left. O'Brien has the ball. Now she crosses over. She drives in, puts it up, and it is no good. Now getting the ball is James. She has a nice pass, and another walk is called on Brusha. That is the second walk in a row for Brusha. And now Suchland will be passing the ball into O'Brien. Something's going on the court that is taking an extra amount of time, but now the ball is going to be passed in. O'Brien driving in, kicks it out to Fortescue. Fortescue now has the ball. She's going to pull it back out to the top near the logo. A nice pick's going to be set by Kasia, handing it off to Allie Diamond. Allie Diamond now. Allie's driving in, kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor now has the ball. She's driving in, fakes it out, kicks it out to Lauren Kasia, kicks it out to Lauren Fortescue. Set pick by Laurel Suchland. Driving it now as Fortescue tries to draw the foul. Bad shot selection, and she does not even come close to making the layup there. Now James is pushing it up the court. Tries to kick it in, and Laurel Suchland comes up with the ball. Taylor O'Brien now tries to drive in. She puts it up, and it is no good. But the rebound is grabbed by Allie Diamond. She puts it up. It's no good, and Allie Diamond gets her own miss, though. But it is taken by O'Leary, and a jump ball. No, excuse me. A timeout is going to be called as O'Leary with a great hustle there to rip the ball out and call timeout quickly. Jason, this lead has been cut down to 4 points. So what are the Lady Colonials doing wrong that they need to do better now?
They just haven't been playing well overall. They haven't gotten many rebounds. They haven't converted their open shots. They just haven't been playing that well, and they just need to work on all that. I think the coach needs to talk to them about trying to find the open person more, not driving every time.
Correct, and I also think that they need to make sure that they aren't taking these but they're not taking these poor quality shots that they don't have a high percentage chance of making. Before the second half, they were taking better shots that were open, and now I think they're starting to force some of their shots to try and get this lead back up, but they just need to calm down, realize that they're in the lead, and just continue to play like they have been playing. Quality basketball. Now the ball is going to be passed in by Wessel, and James is going to be dribbling it up the court. James calling for her play. 2-3 zone is being played by the Lady Colonials here. James kicks it over. Another walk it looked like to be by Brusha, but she doesn't get it called for. Floater is put up, and James does not finish. And a jump ball now as O'Leary ties it up again with Fortescue. It is going to be the Lady Colonials ball, though.
I would also like to add, I think that the Lady Colonials should put in Victoria Betterly. She played great in the first half, and I think that she's earned her minutes in the second.
She was getting a lot of rebounds and things that were just little things that really help out a basketball team, and they're not getting them now, so they need to put her in as O'Brien drives in and puts up a layup, which once again is no good. Looking for a foul there, but none was called. Now James is pushing it up the court. Back to James after she passes to Wessels. O'Leary into the corner to Brusha. Brusha for the three. It just looks short, and it is short. Now O'Brien's pushing it up. She does not have any advantage. She might need to slow down, but she gets the foul called. Two shots for Taylor O'Brien as that foul was on number 2, James. That is her third foul of the game. She needs to be careful, and it appears that Lexal will be coming in for her.
Taylor O'Brien has, with all of her drives, she's called so many fouls for the Lady Ghosts, and I think a majority of their fouls came from that. I think that she should keep doing that. So there have been more fouls, and the Lady Ghosts are in foul trouble the whole game.
Just like you said, Victoria Betterly back in the game for the Lady Colonials. O'Brien looking to put up her second foul shot, and she is not 2 for 2 this time, and as O'Leary grabs the rebound and secures it. Up the court, wide open shot that is no good by Lexow, and another offensive rebound for the Ghosts as James gets it, but O'Brien steals it. O'Brien dribbling it. She does not have an advantage, but she decides to take it, and she draws the foul once again.
And that's another one.
Great play by Taylor O'Brien there to get the steal and then draw the foul.
And this time the Abington fans are not on the side that Taylor O'Brien is shooting from, so she's a lot more focused as she's going to put up her first shot.
That was the 4th foul on Abington as she makes the first one, making this lead back up to 6 points. Do you think Taylor must be tired? She hasn't come out the whole game yet so far.
By the looks of it, she does look very tired. She doesn't look as fast as she was in the beginning of the game. I think that they should give her a little bit of a break.
I don't know, but I think if they take her out, their whole offense is not going to be as well. She's making some really good plays and drawing fouls. Now Wessels with the ball up top. Wessels over to James. James now looking to make something happen. James now gives it over to Wessels. Wessels over to Brown. Skip pass out to James over in the corner. Shot is put up by Lexow, and it is good. Extremely good ball movement there for the Lady Ghosts, cutting this lead back down to 4 points. Taylor O'Brien now gets in, puts up the layup, and it is no good. She should not have taken that layup. Now James pushing it up the court. James in the corner to Lexow off the made 3. She tries to throw it over to the corner, but no one is there.
Not the smartest pass. She wasn't really looking at the person that was open in the corner.
I think she was expecting someone to be there because off the last play she just turned and threw it, and Lexow was there to make the 3. But in the Lady Colonials' favor, no one was there, so it is all right. Now O'Brien slowly dribbling it up the court, gives it over to Kashi as she fakes the cut pass into O'Brien. 56 seconds left. O'Brien puts up the 3, and it is a little too far right. James now, the point guard, will be pushing it up the court, guarded by O'Brien. Now over to Wessels. Wessels gives it back to James. James now throws it over into the corner. Good ball movement. The shot is put up by Wessels, and it's good. Oh my gosh. Shooting performance is off the charts for the Lady Ghosts right now, making this lead only 1 point. And O'Brien wants to drive in again, and she cannot make the open layup.
The Lady Colonials just need to calm down. They are not playing well right now.
And now the Abington fans are on their feet, and another 3 is good for Brown. Excuse me, for James. This is not good at all. They're down by 2 now, the Lady Colonials. Calm down, and a foul. That is good. It's just going to calm everyone down a little. That is on number 14, Wessels. And Brown is going to be checking back into the game, as well as Brusha. Allie Diamond will be passing the ball in, the 5'4" junior guard. 6 seconds left. Lady Colonials looking to retain or take this lead again. And O'Brien's going to dribble and kick it out to Ford to shoot for the 3. And it is, oh, no good. But the Lady Colonials do give up their lead, 43-41. It is once again going to come down to this 4th quarter, as it is an extremely close game. What do the Lady Colonials need to especially do after giving up that lead?
They just need to find open shots and convert their open shots. That was a very, very bad quarter for the Lady Colonials. First they were up by 9, and now they're down by 2. They just need to work on the turnovers and them making shots and better passes.
Yeah, and something that they need to stop doing is taking those bad shots. Those are really hurting them. They also need to get out on the 3-point line, as they have made 3 threes in a row very recently. The first 3 was good by Lexow. Then Brusha made a 3 in the corner, and then to finish it off, James made a 3 in the top right wing.
The momentum has totally switched. First it was PW, and now it's the Abington Lady Ghost.
Just as quick as that momentum shifted in the Abington's favor, it could shift back to the Lady Colonials, so hopefully it does. Score 43-41 heading into the second quarter. It is going to be the Abington Lady Ghost ball coming in. Lexow is going to be passing the ball, and she gets it to the point guard, James. James now, hopefully the Lady Colonials can pick up their intensity and give all they have to finish out this fourth quarter. They are down by 2. Brown looking to make something happen. Brown's driving in. She pulls it back out. She crosses over. Brown now over to Lexow. Lexow into the corner to Brown. Brown puts it up, and it is in and out. O'Brien dribbling now with the left hand, finds Fortescue. She's open. She fakes. She puts it up. Tries to draw the foul. And another missed layup for the Lady Colonials as Lexow comes up and throws it out of bounds. Sloppy pass there for Lexow, but it was a good hustle. And the Lady Colonials ball is going to be right here in front of us on the sideline. Allie Diamond passing it into Taylor O'Brien. Excuse me. Now it's over to Fortescue. Handed off to O'Brien. O'Brien over to Suchland. Suchland kicks it out to Diamond. Diamond now with the left hand, hands it off to O'Brien. She penetrates in, kicks it out to Fortescue for 3. It is in and out. And an over-the-back foul is going to be called on Allie Diamond, her second foul. Only the first foul on the Lady Colonials this half. Good aggressive play though, right?
Yeah, I think that she tried to get that rebound, but I think that it was a little bit too aggressive, and she got that foul called on her.
Now James, the point guard, shall be dribbling the ball up the court. James kicks it over in the corner to Lexow. Lexow into the post to O'Leary, over to Brown. Brown with a hand up from Kasia, misses the shot. But it is grabbed by Russia. Not a good offensive play. And in the shot in the corner for Lexow, that is her shot. And Kasia does come up with the rebound this time. And O'Brien will be pushing it up the court quickly. She fake passes it, puts it up, Euro step, bricked layup. O'Leary grabs the rebound. Now James pushing it up the court once again, guarded by Fortescue. Fortescue, wide open, Lexow in the corner, and she is not going to be able to make it. Needs a box out as Brown gets it and finishes. 45-41, Lady Colonials trailing, 4-point deficit for them this far in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Fortescue. Fortescue now. Over to Diamond. Diamond with a nice pick by Kasia, dribbles back out, tries to give it to O'Brien. O'Brien does come up with the ball. O'Brien with the pick by Suchland, drives in with her right hand, kicks it out to Fortescue. She pump fakes. She dribbles with her left. She's trying to get by. She kicks it out to Diamond. Diamond now dribbling, pick set by Suchland. Now she fake hands it off. She cannot get her shot up, and she kicks it out to O'Brien. She's trying to drive in. She just throws it right into Brown's arms, and she appeared to get tangled up.
Taylor O'Brien is very, very tired. I think the coach has to take her out immediately. There's no point of putting in a tired player when she can't do things that she has to do.
Lexow now making it a 6-point lead. 5 minutes left to make up the 6-point deficit for the Lady Colonials. Oh, and she gets it! Taylor O'Brien, that is all she needs. Her confidence is back. I can feel it. She is going to play great from now on. She just needed to make that one layup after missing 5 in a row. And now I think that she is going to be the key player. Wessels is sitting over there after this long back and forth without a whistle, looking to come in. O'Leary with the open jump shot, and she airballs. O'Brien now pushed by Lexow, no foul called though. O'Brien with the ball near the Villanova logo. O'Brien with the left hand, she's dribbling, she hands it off. Back over to Diamond. Diamond cannot hand it off, she dribbles out, she is trapped, finds O'Brien. O'Brien dribbles and puts up the jump shot, no good.
They have to look for Laura Suction in the corner. She's been open plenty of times, and then they really have to get it to her. She is a great three-point shooter, and they really need her right now.
And now O'Leary has the ball up at the top. She has an open three. She decides to pass up. Finds Brown. She's cutting. Tries to find it to her. O'Leary gets the ball and scores. Coach is arguing with the referee. Timeout is going to be called, and he is pushed back over to the bench as The Lady Colonials are trailing now 49-43, 6-point lead for the Abington Lady Ghosts. Not a very good performance thus far in the fourth quarter.
I think that the Lady Colonials just have to take a deep breath and just calm down. They've just been rushing the ball the whole game, and all of their players are very, very tired, and they just need to slow it down and find the open shots. And I think that they should stop driving more and trying to get the foul, because in the second half the refs have just not let the fouls happen, and they've just haven't been calling them.
And they are down by 6 points. There's 4 minutes, 11 seconds left. Do you think that it is reasonable for them to say that they can come back right now, or not with the way they're playing?
I think that they can come back. They're only down 6 points with a lot of time left, as it is 4 minutes, a little more than 4 minutes, and I just think that they should just calm down and find the open shots and a little bit more ball movement.
It's going to be the Lady Colonials ball coming in after that after that made shot by O'Leary. And right now the Lady Colonials just need to shift the momentum. Diamond passes it in. O'Brien is dribbling up the court. Taylor O'Brien dribbling. She's going to her left. She drives in, puts it up, and one! Taylor O'Brien with the and one finish right off the timeout break. That is a great way to start. Looking to make it only a close game now, but she's looking to make it a 3-point lead only. Hopefully she can do that. What I was trying to say is Taylor O'Brien, if she makes this foul shot, but it grabs the rebound. She puts it back up again. That she should not have taken that, but the rebound is grabbed by Fortescue. 2 offensive rebounds there, and Taylor O'Brien.
It seems that was a good thing that she missed that shot.
Yeah. Fortescue driving in. She misses the wide open layup.
She had that wide open layup. She got past the defender, but just couldn't finish.
And tangled. Oh! A foul is called on Lauren Fortescue. That did not appear to be a foul to me, but that is her first foul of the game, so there's nothing to fret for her. Do you think that was a foul or no?
I didn't even see much contact. I think that was an awful call by the ref.
Now, Brusha will be passing it in. She couldn't get it in, but she does end up giving it to James after a bobble. James guarded by Lauren Fortescue. Brusha pump fakes. Brusha kicks it back out. O'Leary with the shot. It's short, but another offensive rebound by the Lady Ghosts. And now a shot is put up again, and another offensive rebound by Brusha. This is just crazy. They cannot let this happen. Now Brown dribbles in with her left hand. Brown puts it up. She cannot finish, but another offensive rebound. And a foul is finally called, and this is just out of control.
What was that, 4 offensive rebounds? They really need to get those. That's just unacceptable.
Box out.
And the coach is very upset with his players.
Cassandra Brown at the line for 2, as you might have just heard on the intercom system. And that is only the 3rd foul. Something I want to point out, the Lady Colonials are in the 1-and-1. Brown has gone 1 for 1 from the line tonight, and let's see what she can do here, and she goes 2 for 2. 5-point lead for the Abington Lady Ghosts. And every single point that the Lady Colonials, or the Abington Ghosts put back up, that's another point the Lady Colonials have to score. So every single point matters here from now on. Taylor O'Brien now with the ball. She's dribbling and she puts up another layup and she makes it! A timeout is called by Lady Colonials as the one referee missed it.
That's Taylor O'Brien's 28th point of the game, but I think that she should be focused more on passing and just trying to find the open person.
Did you say 28th? Wow.
28th point.
That is a crazy amount of points. Taylor O'Brien is doing really good, and Lady Colonials are trailing. Taylor O'Brien has all points but 19 of them this far. She has scored more than half the team combined, and that is a pretty good stat, but she's also taken a lot of shots, and she's made a lot of them. But she needs to keep making those layups as she drives in and fades away with those left-handed layups there. Once you start missing them is when the team starts to get in a little bit of trouble. Lady Colonials down by 4 points. Not that big of a deficit they have to come out of right now. I think it's still
plenty of
reasonable.
time.
Still enough time. What do they have to do though to overcome this deficit?
I think that they should just focus on their ball movement. I see Laura Suchin and Lauren Cassia open, and they're just not really looking for them right now. I think they're just looking to drive and get the foul, but they just need. I think that they should pass it around a little bit more.
Lexal will be passing the ball in now. She'll be passing it into James. James gets the ball. The clock starts. 3 minutes left in this game here at the Pavilion here in Villanova Stadium. Kicks it over O'Leary, foul line. And a push on Kasia. That is Kasia's first foul, but it still is the 4th foul for the Lady Colonials, but it does stop the clock. I don't like that foul call, do you?
I do not like that at all.
Let them play. Wide open Brown, she passes it up, puts it up, and one.
Basket by Cassandra Brown is good. She is fouled.
Sandra Brown will be heading to the line again after Kasia picks up another foul.
Shooting one.
She is 100% from the free throw line tonight. And let's see what she'll do. And she stays that way, increasing the lead for the Lady Ghosts. Now Allie Diamond with the ball. Allie Diamond has it. She's dribbling. She hands it off to Fortescue. Fortescue dribbling. Good pick step by Suchland. She puts it up, draws the foul. That foul is on number 4, Lexal. Her second foul, and the Lady Colonials from here on out will be in the 1-and-1. Lauren Fortescue at the line. She made the game-winning foul shot last game. Let's see if she can make this game a little closer with these foul shots this game. And she does connect with the first. And she misses the second as Brown obtains the rebound and passes it off to James. James now dribbling. Guarded closely by Lauren Fortescue. James gets by Fortescue, but it's taken by Allie Diamond. Allie Diamond on the breakaway. What's she gonna do? She dribbles, puts it up, and does not, but Fortescue gets the rebound and finishes! Lauren Fortescue, 4-point game now. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. Let's see if they can get a stop here. Over in the corner is Brusha. She kicks it back out, and a steal by Lauren Fortescue. She's dribbling now. She's driving in. Foul. Oh! But she will be going to the line for 2, hopefully making this game a 2-point lead only. I think that might have been the 4th foul on either James or O'Leary. I just couldn't see what the ref said from here. But either way, it was the 4th foul on one of them. Victoria Betterly is going to be checking into the game for Kasia, I believe. Let's see if she can convert these 2 foul shots. Pretty big foul shots, and she cannot make the first. Just as I said, Betterly into the game for Kasia. And hopefully this game can become a 1-possession game after this foul shot, as if she makes it, it'll only be a 3-point game. Now Fortescue at the line. She shoots. No good again, but she gets her own rebound! But it's taken away by O'Leary. Now James dribbling, and almost stolen by Fortescue. And a walk by James, it looked like. Excuse me, a walk by O'Leary, and a timeout has been called. Full timeout has been called by the Lady Ghosts. Jason, minute 43 left, 50-44. Lady Colonials trailing by 4. What is the number one thing that they have to do to stop the other team from scoring?
I think that they need to get a few turnovers on the Lady Ghosts. They need to get points off those turnovers. They're down by 4 with 1 minute and 43 seconds left. and I think that they can come back, but they're going to need turnovers to come back.
I agree, and also they need to take high-quality shots and box out. They are getting a lot of offensive rebounds snagged on them, and they just really can't do that. The other team is coming down with a lot of offensive rebounds, which are contributing to a lot of second, third, and even fourth chance points sometimes. So they really just need to box out. Lady Colonials are in the 1-1, so any fouls called on them, they will be going to the line for 1-1. Still 2 fouls away from the 1-1 for the Abington Lady Ghosts. Abington ball coming in. Wessels will be passing it in. Wessels looking. She gets it into O'Leary. O'Leary now double team. She holds it up high. She has a huge height advantage. O'Leary puts it on the ground and finds James over there. Trying to chew some clock now is Abington. Guarded closely by Fortescue. Gives it over to O'Leary. O'Leary by Suchland. Suchland guarding her closely. O'Leary dribbles with the right now. She's dribbling. She's looking. She has to get rid of it. She gives it over to Brusha. Brusha now back to O'Leary. And O'Leary settles down. O'Leary dribbling right, and a foul is called on Suchland. That was an awful call. I just don't see how that was a foul. Suchland's first foul, and checking back into the game is Lexow for Wessels. Looking to throw into the ball is Lexow, and she throws it up high to O'Leary. O'Leary being guarded now, and she almost gets the ball.
Seems that the fans are getting very upset because number 12 O'Leary has traveled a few times, and the refs aren't calling it.
O'Leary has been traveling quite a few times, and that is just not good at all, so that they haven't been calling it. Something I just wanted to say was, what are the Lady Colonials doing right now when they come out of the timeout? Are they fouling, trying to get a steal? What are they doing?
I think that they're going to try to get a steal, and the Lady Coast are just going to try to pass it around and waste time.
I think that is correct, and I think they really just need to be aggressive now from going on out. They are down by 4, score 54-50, a minute 9 seconds remaining. I don't know, is that enough time? They do need 2 baskets, and we'll see what they're going to be able to do. Ball is actually on the other side of the court, and Lexow will be passing it in, number 4 on the opposite side. Lexow now gets it into Brusha up top. Brusha, watch her foot back court. And a foul has been called instead on Allie Diamond. It looked like her foot stepped back court, and it's going to be the 1-1. Sam Brusha will be going to the line as Kashi will be checking in for Betterly. Lauren Kashi in for Victoria Betterly. Junior forward, Victoria Betterly coming out. Senior center, Lauren Kashi replacing. The first shot up, it's live. If she misses, it is good for Brusha. Now Brusha, she's dribbling, puts it up, and it's no good, and Suchland with the rebound. They need to move quickly here. A quick 3 or 2 is what they need. She's going to kick it out. Shot, Allie Diamond, 3. It's good! Allie Diamond for 3! 2-point game now, 52 seconds left. Ball is thrown over to Lexow in the middle. Kashi is guarding her. She kicks it over to Brown. Brown driving now. Brown puts it up, and she draws the foul. She just needs to make one of these foul shots. Actually, if she makes 2, it's a 2-possession game, but if she makes 1, they still need to make a 3-pointer. Now these are 2 crucial foul shots. They're going to determine the outcome of the game probably. Now at the line, Brown. Pressure is on for her, looking on to all the fans standing there. Brown's first foul shot is up, and it is no good! She missed! Now Brown crucial second foul shot. It's either going to determine if the Lady Colonials need a 3 or a 2. She's on the line. She's dribbling, looking on to the hundreds of people standing there watching her, and she makes it.
I think that the Lady Colonials should just go for the 2. I don't think that they should try to go for the 3.
I think they need to go for the 3 because there's only 43 seconds left and they're down by 3 points. And then if they don't get the 2, I just think they need to go for a 3 here. And it's stolen though. And the Abington Ghosts are going to retain possession. And that is a huge, costly mistake for the Lady Colonials. A shame, they had a chance to tie it up, and now the hands of the game is not in the Lady Colonials. A foul is on number 20. That foul is on Suchland. And they're in the 1-and-1. Next time the double bonus, and now at the line is O'Leary. If she misses both of these foul shots, the Lady Colonials still have a good chance, but if she makes at least one of them, they need to score 2 times. Now at the line is O'Leary. She has the ball. We will see what happens. She puts the first one up, and she misses! O'Brien gets the rebound. She's pushing it up the court. They need a 3 to tie the game. What's she gonna do? She's dribbling. She gives it out to Diamond. Diamond over to Fortescue. Fortescue dribbling. They still have time. And a timeout is called. Good timeout, I agree. I thought Fortescue was about to pull the trigger from very deep, and that would not have been a good idea. Lady Colonials call the timeout, draw up the play to get a 3-pointer, and this is a big shot here. This is a lot of pressure.
I think that was a very, very smart timeout by the Lady Colonials. They just need to they need to set up a play. I think that they should just set a lot of picks and try to confuse the defense.
I think. What did you say?
I think that the Lady Colonials should try to confuse the defense and set a lot of picks.
Yeah, they need to set a lot of picks, and their 3-point shooters are Allie Diamond and Lauren Fortescue. And Taylor O'Brien can shoot 3s, but
What about Laurel Suchland?
but I think this game and these past 2 games, clutch 3s have been made by Allie Diamond, as she made one in the corner a couple minutes ago, and Fortescue has made a couple 3s this game. I just think that they need to draw attention to the ball with with O'Brien, since she is the main player, and maybe Allie Diamond's going to pass it in and then come get the ball again, but we'll see what happens. She gets it into O'Brien. 27 seconds left. 26, she drives in. Why did she shoot that? But she draws the foul. I'm confused why she took that shot.
I think that the coach wanted them to foul right away if they make these 2 foul shots. These are big foul shots. If she makes both, then and if they foul, it could still be a 1-possession game.
Well, she has to make both first, and the first one is up, and it is good! In and out, and it is good. Taylor O'Brien with a clutch free throw.
I think that was in and in. I don't think it ever went out.
No, it didn't. Hit the rim and kicked up, and it was just rolling around there. And this is a huge foul shot here. She makes it! She makes both! And what are they going to do here? She gets the ball, and oh no, they can't foul though. And they almost got the ball instead. And now heading to the line will be number 2, James. She is going to have 2 shots, as it is not a 1-and-1 anymore. 1-point game, 56-55, 19.7 seconds left. What's going to happen?
Brittany James will be shooting 2.
Brittany James at the line. It appears that she walked first. That's what all the fans are trying to say. Brittany James at the line. On looking are hundreds of people here. And the first one is up, and it is good. Now, if she misses this foul shot, a 2 will send the game into overtime. And I don't think the Lady Colonials have any more timeouts left, so thousands of people are on looking right now. She puts it up, and it's good. Very unfortunate, but they can make a 3 to tie it up still. What's going to happen? Allie Diamond now with the ball. She's dribbling, and it's taken. Oh, no. And a foul is called with 11 seconds left. And a costly turnover there for Allie Diamond. I think this is not looking good for the Lady Colonials, as there has to be 2 missed foul shots in a row and a 3 made to make this game tied.
O'Leary so far has made most of her foul shots, but for the Lady Colonials to win, I think she needs to miss both of these.
She has to miss both, so if she makes one of them, it's going to be a hard thing for the Lady Colonials, and she does make the first one. 4-point game now. It's looking a little out of reach in 11 seconds. And now O'Leary at the line again for her second foul shot, looking to make it a 5-point game. It's up, and it's good. What are they going to do? And that looks like it's going to be the game, as the Abington Lady Ghosts get the ball back after a sloppy turnover. It's out of reach, right? But only 1 second was chewed off the clock there. James's first shot is up, and it is good, and this game is looking a little too far out of reach for the Lady Colonials right now. Now James at the line again. If she misses the foul shot, it'll just end the game quicker because the clock will be off. And she makes it though. They're still gonna continue to press as Zygmunt in the game for the first time has the ball. She's dribbling up, she's dribbling in, she puts it up, and she makes it, but not before the game. Final buzzer sounds. The Abington Lady Ghosts are your District 1 champions. Extremely good start for the Lady Colonials, but in the end of the third quarter and the beginning to middle of the fourth, they cannot hang on to their lead. I just wanted to say that was a great game, but unfortunately the Lady Colonials could not come up with it. Thank you very much for joining us. Unfortunately, the Lady Colonials did not win. I'm Lenny Brenner.
And I'm Jason Green.
Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please put your attention to the court? We're going to have the awarding of the runner-up and championship medals. For the runner-up, Lady Colonials of Plymouth Whitemarsh. Managers, Nate Kurtzer. Mariah Minnick, Siani McClellan. The players, Kate Pisano, Brooke Felgoys, Taylor O'Brien, Shalene Dixon, Lauren Fortescue, Gia Schweitzer, Allie Diamond, Haley Zygmunt, Laurel Sushland, Cindy Kesselman, Elise Caffrey, Victoria Betterly, Bria Rivers, Lauren Kosha, assistant coaches TJ DeLucia, Bridget McKnight, and head coach Dan Doherty. Plymouth Whitemarsh will continue next weekend in state play. Congratulations on a fine season and continued success. For the Abington High School Lady Ghosts, District 1 6A Girls Basketball 2017 champions, Brittany James, Cameron Lexell, Selena Barrero, Lizzie O'Leary, Tamaya Wessels, Michaela Coyle, Cassandra Brown, Miranda Liptag, Morgan Benson, Sam Russia, Becca Pohl, Manager Tori Brandenberger, Manager Natoy Bunduki, Manager Kadeh Squire, Manager Kayla Williams, Manager Ayana Allen, Assistant Coach Ayana Allen, Assistant Coach Jerry Frasca, Assistant Coach Kathy Rosner, and Head Coach Dan Marsh.